button. Evelyn, glad you're here. First thing I wanted to share with you guys this morning is something I learned at that retreat was when you add oil to your water, you add a little bit of pink salt or Himalayan salt, it enhances the flavor of the oil. Not iodized salt like this Himalayan salt. So I did that the whole weekend. I'd put a couple drops of lime because that's my favorite and a shake of salt, and then I would drink. And then I would drink, and then I would drink. And I found myself drinking more water. And since I've been home, I've been doing it too. And it's awesome. So you might consider getting some pink salt or Himalayan salt, but that's a great way to go. Okay, the thing I wanted to share with you today, and thanks for being on. First, I want to know how you're doing, Cleveland. Let's talk for a minute about how everybody's doing.
I'm doing good. I was sick last week, which was awful, and I spent most of last week at my mom's house because I couldn't take care of the girls. Like I physically couldn't carry my little girl because everything was just hurting. So I drove us over to my mom's house and I stayed over there. My mom helped me take care of the girls. And then this week I was taking care of my mom because she's the one who got sick. So I went over there, I helped her with everything that she needed to get done at her house. And then I went to go clean a few houses for her and she took care of the girls.
Oh,
So
you've
yeah,
had a busy week.
yeah, yeah. And today I was like, it's great because I'm gonna be home and I'm gonna get to work on my presentation and I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of things. And then I have this I don't know. I honestly think it's a problem where I give myself a whole bunch of things to do, and I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. Like I can totally get those things done. And I'm like looking at my board right now, and I'm like, I'm probably gonna get like half of those things done,
Yep.
and then the rest of those things are gonna get done tomorrow or sometime
Yeah.
the rest of this week. I don't know.
You are very similar to me in that we just think we can do it all. And it's just really hard because life happens.
Yeah. Oh my
And,
God.
and it's like, really, do you need to cry right now? Really? Does the door need to knock? Did the phone need to ring? It's like, I planned for this hour to be this. And it just never goes that way.
Yeah. I'm like, it's hilarious. I'm planning to do all these things that before I had kids, I probably wouldn't have planned. Like I wouldn't have jam-packed my day this much before I had kids. I'm like, what makes me think that I can get all this done with two girls?
Right. Oh, bless your heart. Remember when you're teaching today that it can be brief. We'll do oil stories. I'll have quite a few oil stories to share because I have some things from retreat I want to share. And then it's 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes is just fine. And you could share that off the top of your head. So I
Oh,
know.
honestly, I can because skincare is very important to me. I like to take care of my skin.
Yeah.
And ever since I discovered Yarrow Palm, it's like my daily thing.
No, I love it too. I love it too. I was showing Joe my age spots on my hand. I have one right there and I have one right there. And I've been putting Yarrow Palm on my hands every morning for about 6 months. And they are lightening up. The age spots are lightening up. I thought, okay, you know how hands get old and you get age spots all over? And I'm like, okay, I just want these ones to go away instead of getting more. I'm sure I'll get,
Yeah.
but we'll
I
see.
mean, I've been doing Yarrow Palm on my armpits because I have my armpits that have dark spots, have hyperpigmentation on my armpits, and honestly, I've noticed a huge change in I think it's been like 3 4 months.
Yeah,
Like
all
I'm
right.
not saying that it's completely gone, but it's gotten lighter,
Lighter.
and that in combination with to do you the serum, and I do the oil, and I also do the lotion and the deodorant. So
Can't wait to hear more about it. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so I want to share the screen with you because what I have is a picture of a contact checklist that they gave us at the convention, at the retreat that we were at. So the thing I love about this, let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger and then I'll scroll down as we go. Is that better? Can you kind of see it?
yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not sure that I personally will use this exact page, but I'll put the link in the chat and you can download it if you want. But it's an interesting checklist that they made for themselves to keep track of somebody as they enroll. And the reason I wanted to cover this is another thing they said was everything should be done on paper because anybody can duplicate paper and anybody can take the paper and make it digital if they want. Or you can give them the Google Drive with all the information in it. It's already digital. But if you start with paper, nobody can argue with, here's a piece of paper to keep track of somebody. And I kind of appreciated that because I'm a paper gal and I'm trying to get in the techie world and trying to do that. But if you were to print out this piece of paper and you had this information about, now the reason there's no name or anything on this is because she wants you to create a folder for every person, their names on the folder, and it has this information down one side and this sheet down another side. That's why there's no name on here. But I'm not sure I'm going to go that route yet. But just the information, I thought it would be good to talk about. What do you think is important to put on here? And what do you not? What might you add that's not here? Or what might you take away? So the date that somebody enrolls, and then you would start checking off, did they get a welcome email from me? Have you created a welcome email? Are you ready to send new people that enroll a welcome email? And that's with the wellness consult details. Every time you see WC, that's wellness consult. And then text them and it's all set. You've got your kit on the way. Look for your email. That is creating a relationship with them. Everything you can to create a relationship. Give them a wellness consult packet when you go. Now that can be different things to different people. It can just be a couple of handouts. It can be, here's how a live guide. It can be whatever you decide that wellness packet is. I think a live guide is an easy way to go. Boom, here we go. Here's how you live with your oils. And it's done. It also could include a couple of samples and things that you give people that first enroll. And then you add them to a customer text group. For me, it would be my newsletter, but some way that you touch bases with them on a regular basis. And then you add them, send them a welcome text if you want, add to customer email group, invite to customer Facebook group. They've got all these different things. At Facebook, I would add them to my Facebook group as well. You might just connect with them on Facebook. So do you see how there's some actions to take that will help you remember to make a connection with them? What else? Can you guys think of something else that you might do with somebody when they first enroll?
Well, I think pretty much everything that
The
you've
possibilities
done.
are there, huh?
Yeah. I mean, because I have somebody right now that I have to call, give a call again later. I was supposed to go to her house yesterday. Actually, I went to her house yesterday, but she had to go clean a house. So what I'm doing is she's buying just the phytoestrogen, and my thing is I want to get her on the LLV, which my mom has been talking to her about, who's they're friends. So I know she wants to get on the LLV, but the biggest reason she hasn't done it right now is because she doesn't have the money.
Right.
So I'm trying to get her on LLV, phytoestrogen, and like yesterday when I went to her house, I had a small sample of the oil that she could sample so that I could make her order a total of 100.
Yes.
And that way she gets this promotion, and I just thought it would be great for her. I gave her lemongrass because I figured, she's got all sorts of things going on.
Right.
So
So do you think she might consider, now what did we learn on Monday night? We learned that you say when somebody says I don't have enough money, let's problem solve this. Okay. And there's a few options. You've thought of it. Let's just get it personalized, up to 100 PV, but then they still got to pay the $35 enrollment fee.
yeah.
In my head, I'm like, just go to 150 and don't pay the enrollment fee, but I understand how it goes. But you could also see if she's interested in hosting a class. And then you could say for every
Oh
person,
no, I think you froze up.
oh no. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing for a minute. Stop video for a minute.
Shelly.
Shoot. Okay, am I back? Am I back? Shoot.